Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Joshua Lead and Iron. So this EMEET camera, okay, this is what you guys are watching me on right now. This thing is pretty amazing, like really amazing. I'm really surprised by this thing. It shocked me. I don't even know how, like, I was asking, like, how is this not more popular? Like, this is amazing. Look at the quality on this. It looks great. You can see all like my weird hair, little frizzes, and you know, my going white hair. And I mean, it looks clear, it's crisp. I don't have anything like super bright on. I got a couple of background lights going on, and these key lights, but nothing huge like the light over here to my right. There's nothing huge that's on, I would say. And yeah, you do see a little bit of noise in the background, but literally you can like fix that in their studio. So we'll get through that here in a little bit. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to get a few games of, I don't know, maybe like multiplayer or something. That way we get an idea of what it looks like if you were to stream or /record to create content. This looks so good. Like, I'm shocked. This is almost, and I'm going to say almost like mirrorless. Almost. And you should see the size of this thing is so small. And the best part is, it's like, there we go. Like, if I wanted to talk over this way more, it'll follow me. I could talk over here. If you're doing content like cooking or building PCs or something, and you move around a lot, you can literally go grab something, it'll follow you. This thing really shocked me. Like, that's amazing. The way it focuses, like, it's super fast, even like in the darker conditions. Like, that's amazing. Man, I literally don't know how this is not more mainstream. This should be like on everybody's list to buy if you're going to stream or create content or anything. If you don't want to spend, you know, $1,000+ on a mirrorless camera, you can rock one of these. I mean, it does 4K. Like right now we're doing 1080p 30 or 1080p 60, one of the two. But you can do 4K 30 and it looks pretty amazing. I don't want to say overwhelmed from this, but I had reservations about this. I didn't think it was going to work out this good. I didn't think the camera was going to be like this. Like, this is, let me see if I turn these lights on just a little bit more. My face might get a little bit white, but okay. So it's not too bad. I still got a little bit of shine here. My scar is kind of shiny, but I gave it more light. They're just key lights. I turned it to their brightness. This is all the way bright. A lot of the noise kind of dissipated. It's pretty dark in here. I just have like these background lights on to give like a little bit of ambiance, you know. My actual like face and shirt and then like the colors in my beard and my skin tone, that's all accurate. I almost look like 3D-ish. What the heck? I feel like Goro from Mortal Kombat. Like if I do my like the little hands like this. Anyway, for the most part, it looks really good. For the price point, man, I don't know if you can beat this, man. This is like getting recorded off of Meld Studio at 8,000 kilobit. So it's not, you know, studio quality or whatever. Man, this is nice though. I am very shocked at the color. I'm very shocked at the picture, the gestures, the features, like just being able to move around and the camera follow you. Like, there's parts in this app that not only help you like write a script, but you can also put timed sections. Since this is a pan tilt zoom camera, PTZ, I don't know if, you know, everybody knows that, but that's what PTZ cameras are. They're pan tilt zoom. So this is one of those PTZ cameras. You're able to move it around if you want to. You're able to set like motion or movements timed. So maybe like 2 minutes, and then it's going to move to something else in 2 minutes. That's all in the app, the studio app that you can also download and connect your camera to. That's where you can fix your contrast. You can turn on, your mics if you want to. I use dedicated mics. I like them. I like the way they sound. In a pinch, this has 3 studio grade quality mics, So it has 3 of them. You can do like noise reduction or more like noise reduction, I would say. Or just like raw live audio. Just, a bunch of like different little things here. But I wanted to get into some Warzone games. Let me put my headset on.
Bounty targets are up. Get after them.
Alright, do we want to start moving towards zone?
We're gonna have to.
I marked a contract on the way.
Broke. Down.
Shit, it's on the fucking train.
Down.
I can't help you, Josh. I can't see him.
That's okay.
No, I'm just too low for this.
Capture complete. Hell of a job.
So I'm back here with this EMEET Pixy 4K camera. I set this up literally in like, 6 minutes tops. I have a microphone, my camera on a desk tripod, all plugged into my iPad using a little dongle powered by a 100-watt powering brick. This looks great, man. This is crazy. This picture quality is kind of insane. For what you spend on this camera, I would say that this is one that you want to buy because this has 2 cameras. One of them is AI powered and the other one is for obviously grabbing the picture. But that focus does this. That's so fast. That's so fast to focus. Like I could see this doing like product reviews or anything like that. You show something on screen real quick and then it just focuses back on you. And I also have the hand gesture thing is actually pretty neat and it follows you. Especially if you're like a channel that does cooking or building PCs and stuff. I think this is going to work out great for you as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my desk so you guys can see that this camera follows me. Me stepping back. Gonna get me centered in picture. I can go from this talking point and showing you and moving around and that it actually follows me and I'm not like having to stop and then switch it over and then stop and then switch it over. You can just move. More fluid. And it's gonna grab you. I think that's awesome. That's something you don't see with like a lot of webcams or anything like that. I think this looks great. This is right out of the box. I wish, you know what, I'll show you. This is my setup right now. My little iPad, my fine microphone. All off this dongle right here. So I have continuous power, mobile pretty much, plug and play right into my iPad. It works. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, now it's off. I just wish that it came with like a carrying bag or something. I know like a lot of people don't take necessarily their webcams anywhere they go. I think EMEET really did something with this camera Not that I've tested out all like 4K cameras or anything, but you could probably use this camera to do majority of your recording. But being able to have a picture quality like this, use my iPad, grab a quick microphone, plug it all in, it works. Pretty much brought it to life in all under like 10 minutes. The setup was great, it was fast, it was easy. The use is easy. It's plug and play. We're back here with the EMEET Pixy 4. I have it connected to my Lenovo Legion Go via a dock station. And this is so easy to set up. It literally took me like 10 minutes. Very travel friendly, especially if you do content on the go. I have a table tripod I put this on. It works good, but since my Lenovo Legion Go is pretty much a gaming computer, I have the actual studio for EMEET. This 4K quality looks great. I don't have any filters on this. This is straight out of the box. If I'm going to review something, I'm not going to put filters. I'm not going to put anything on it. What you see is what you get. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I don't want someone to grab this and pay their hard-earned money for it, and then when they get it, they try to use it, and it's not the same that what they saw. I don't want to be that guy. If it sucks, I'm going to tell you it sucks. If it was great, I'm going to tell you it's great. And so far, this guy is pretty great. I mean, the autofocus is there, the setup is easy, it's plug and play. It does follow you around, as you saw in the other clips. It works really good, actually. It's like having a cameraman without having a cameraman. So things like building PCs or cooking, gardening, heck, even working out. I mean, this is going to be great. This thing is so small and so powerful. It makes such a difference. And I've always stayed away from webcams because majority of them suck. Trying to fit a camera into a small area, you don't have a lot of room. Well, obviously, EMEET did something right because this thing not only shoots in 4K, it is a Sony sensor. It has a different camera for AI stuff, so like your blink focus. It also uses AI to create a better picture, better colors, and also so it tracks you and follows you. That's what the AI is used for. In the studio, they actually have like different AI set up to help you write scripts and stuff like that. And we're going to jump to that right now. Go into Meld Studio. So this is EMEET Studio. Here you have all your different things that you can use, like your standard mode. You can change it to track mode, and that's where it tracks you. And now that it's done blinking, it's looking at my poster because it has a face on it and not me. I mean, it is me, but it's not me. Let's go back to standard mode. So now it's back on my face. You can control your zoom here. So this is to set, like, if you're doing something and you want to have, different camera angles and stuff. Your audio mode, I don't know. Let me see. I might have to turn this off real quick on my Meld. Okay. Add a track, and then I'll select the EMEET Pixy as my microphones. Right there. Okay, and what I'm going to do is shut that off. Mute that right there. So it shows you that this is now the ePixy microphones that are getting picked up here. I'll go back in here and I want to show you the live mode. So live mode is supposed to take a lot of the noises out. Like that's what it's supposed to do. I'll click on live mode right now. I don't know if the audio changed. I'm not sure if it made a big difference. I mean, I do have like some fans and stuff running in the background. So that's the live mode. They have more noise canceling mode, which is a lot more than just a live mode, I guess. It might be like voice focus or voice isolation or something similar to that. This is what it sounds like. I'm not sure if it's picking it up. It does have a 3 microphone array up here at the top, just to give you an idea where they're located. I don't know how this sounds. This is my first time actually using these microphones, so I don't know if it sounds awesome or terrible or whatnot. And then original sound mode is just with nothing. This is the audio that's in this area right now. So I don't know if there was like a difference between all of them or not. If there was, awesome. Hopefully it didn't make it worse or change pitches or anything like that. Hopefully they sound all right. I'll go back to live mode. Since if you're like streaming or something, and you don't have a dedicated mic, this is what I would choose probably. It's more like real life. But if I'm gaming, I would probably choose noise cancellation so you don't hear like the hum of my PC, you know, the fan that I brought in because my PC wants to be a space heater. Things like that. It should cancel noises like that. Hopefully it did right. And here's what I wanted to show you. There's areas you can change how you look. So I didn't play with these because I want you to see what comes out of the box. But here you're able to change your contrast, your brightness, your sharpness, all the different stuff that you would with like a camera. You can customize it to however you like. Here is where you choose like your 4K 30, 1080 60. I film majority of videos at 4K 24. So 30, I mean, I can change everything to 30 if I needed to. But 4K 30 is what I would use this at, especially doing like talking head stuff like this. Now, this is where I wanted to get into because this is kind of cool. So there's script generations using Gemini, using ChatGPT, or Grok. That's like the X AI. So here you can type in like how I want to make entertainment. That's their, shooting type. Content under 30, and then you go down here and you start composing. It's going to take a little bit. I mean, not like minutes or anything, but give it a few seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds to generate a script for you, and then make your changes as you see them. I mean, this is more like an outline. See, like this here. It shows you your camera position, your close-up shot, wide shot, the shot to scale. So it kind of plans out your content for you. I wish there was a way to make this bigger. You can always try again, pretty much, or download this. For me, I'm just surprised on how this is not more popular. Like, how is this not everywhere? The reason I ask that is because when you find like a decent, really nice product like this, it's not sitting like on, gamers' desks or content creators' desks, and it's not like super well known, like let's say Elgato or, who else makes good webcams, like Logitech, stuff like that. It's like, why? You get like a whole studio kind of suite going on here that helps you perfect all your things. You can monitor, like audio mixing, monitoring yourself. If you don't have a microphone that monitors yourself, you can use one in this. If you needed a cameraman for certain shots, you're able to use the PTZ control section right here. Do your initial, so your intro, and then your first shot, your second shot, your third shot, your zooms, everything there. Choose your audio. You got your scripts gen, and pretty much everything else you need right here. 2K 30, which is nice. So you don't necessarily have to do everything in 4K. You can do it in 2K, which is like a nice sweet spot. If you see something at 1080p and you jump to 2K, that's going to make a bigger difference between what you see in 2K to 4K. Yeah, 1080p looks good. 2K makes things so much sharper, so much brighter. That's my little spiel. And I'm going to choose my EMEET Pixy. And there I am. Pop right up. If you're in the market for a webcam, take a serious look at EMEET. Like, I want to try like their other little one with two cameras in it. I don't remember what it was called, but it looks like a panda bear. Like, it's tiny. If you're able to get a picture quality like this, if you can get it to where how you want it to look, man, this is a steal. How do I not record vertical content with this? Because all I have to do is flip it and it'll record vertical content. This surprised me so much that I didn't have any word. I was so shocked that a webcam could look like this. I was like, I haven't color graded this. I haven't touched this. This is literally just what it recorded, and it's beautiful. It's sharp. The colors look good. It was very eye-opening. When you get something that's, like a webcam, but I believe this is more than just a webcam. This is like a content creation camera. That's what I would call it. But being able to do this on my Lenovo Legion Go in 4K, it's plug and play. I didn't download anything other than the EMEET Studio. But no drivers or anything. I just plugged it in. I opened Meld. I connected it to this. This thing is awesome. They do have bundled sets. I am going to put the link of this camera in the description below, and then I will also put their website in the description below. That way you can also look to see if there's things that you might need or want. All that information will be in the description below. If you want to stream video games and do other things, you know, build computers, test things out, you're going to want something like this that is so versatile that you can pan over, see what you're working on. That in itself is worth whatever EMEET is asking for. You get the clear picture quality, you get the sharpness, you get the detail, you get the option of doing 1080p or 4K or 2K. You get a studio suite, you get everything you need in a box. You get, you know, you have your little weighted stand. I'm using a table tripod because I'm extra, but you do get your Type-C cord that has a USB-A on it that detaches, so it has an adapter on it. You get everything you need. You have microphones on top if you don't necessarily have a dedicated mic at the time. You have a way to monitor what it sounds like. You have 3 different options for your sound. You have a way to construct, your content, like your script, the help of AI. What more can you ask for in a webcam? What would make this more popular, or what does not make this as popular? Like, to me, this is better than a lot of the things I've seen. I've had nothing but positive experiences with it so far. I haven't had any problem going from my PC to my Lenovo Legion Go to my iPad Pro. Like, this works on my iPad. 3 different devices so far, and I haven't had any issue. This is like a 10 out of 10, guys. You don't get much better than this. This is pretty amazing, especially for how much it costs. I'll put that, in the description where you can find it and stuff. I think you'd be really happy with this. If you don't think, sound off in the comments below if you think that you can buy something better for this price. Please let me know, because I don't think you can. Anyway, guys, I love bringing stuff like this to you guys. It interests me. I love to tinker with it. I've streamed with this. I've recorded with this. I've done, a few different things that most people would use it for. This thing is awesome. Everything you need to know is going to be in the description below. Their website, everything. If you want to see more stuff from EMEET, please let me know in the comments. I would love to, try all their different stuff. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this. This is a 10 out of 10. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for spending time with me. I had a lot of fun making this video. Anyway, guys, I gotta go because my back